The next 2 days is absolutely crucial for Bitcoin as we are coming down to a very key zone of support. What happens within the next 2 days will determine whether we go into full-on dump mode or full-on pump mode. As this weekly candle gets ready to close, we are at a crucial area. We need to be paying attention, and I'm going to be talking about how I plan to play this in the coming 2 days, so make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click that bell for notifications because we are bringing you the most timely and the juiciest Bitcoin updates here on YouTube. Now, as you can see, guys, I am still holding the Bitcoin long from the exact bottom, the level that was given in advance in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. We have literally given every major pivot in the past few days from the exact bottom, from the golden pocket, and from the scalp area that we gave live in yesterday's New York Open stream. The 9s indicator is printing a potential major bottom right here, and as we come down to this 25,000 area, this $25,000 area of support, literally what happens right here is going to determine the next major explosive move for Bitcoin, because not only is this the 200-week moving average, it's a massive support resistance flip, and if this is held, we are going to put in another high. But if we lose this, we are going to have a big follow through to the downside, very similar to the last time we started to form a range and then had that big breakdown, dropping us about, let's see, 13%. We could see something very, very similar happen in the coming few days with this weekly close. So why is this such a key level? Well, the Bitcoin price had broken out of this inverted head and shoulders pattern, the neckline being at around that $25,000 level. Then we came up to a multi-year area of resistance where if we go to a lower term time frame, specifically the 2-day, we can see that as the price was getting higher into this key area of resistance, market Cipher B was getting lower, printing the dreaded bald-headed Gary Gensler pattern. Where as the price is getting higher, Gary Gensler's bald head is getting lower, with the red dots getting lower, which triggered off this juicy short trade that we gave in the Casper Crew VIP Discord in advance. The trade got triggered, so I have to issue a trigger warning. Shout out to all my fat, white, ambiguously gendered college students majoring in trans, non-binary, carbon emission, safe space microaggression studies. I do wish you all the best as you graduate, get your worthless degree, meet a guy, get him pregnant, abort the baby, and then live off the government for the rest of your life. But after the Gary Gensler pattern, we are now coming back down to retest the neckline of this inverted head and shoulders pattern. So if we are going to get a bounce here, it's going to be a very big bounce, because not only is this the neckline of the head and shoulders, it's also that 200-week moving average, which is a very, very key zone. If, however, we are unable to get a bounce from here, we're going to get sucked down to our next major zone of support, which is that $23,500 zone. It's the value area high of the previous range, as well as the Fibonacci golden pocket from our last big drop to the downside to our current high in this local uptrend. Now, this weekly candle close is so important because if we just go back to the weekly time frame, we can see that depending on how this candle closes, it's either going to close above or below this key level. If we close this weekly candle below the key level, I believe we are going to have follow through, because when we get weekly candle closes below major supports, that is a sign of weakness. But if this candle can close bullishly, in my opinion, the bulls are going to win out. And here's why. We have been in this range for a very, very long time now. We have been literally trading in this range for about 91 days, almost 91 days. Can you believe that? The last time we were in a range similar to this, we ranged for a little bit. We had this mini capitulation breakdown, and then boom, a massive bounce from key support. So I'm kind of expecting something very similar to happen here if we close this weekly candle below our key zone of support right here, that $25,000 level. I expect a big capitulation down. Everybody's been waiting so long for that big drop. And then I'm expecting to find some kind of key support right around this area where I will look for my next juicy swing long to the upside. Now, there is also a chance that we hold this area, which is why we are currently long from this area in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, because this is a very key level as well. This is area number 1 for a potential swing long. And so if we hold and close this candle, I will be looking for a move back up to around that $31,000, $32,000 level, which means if this candle closes bullish, I will be looking for long entries and looking to hold them back up to the high of the range, potentially to a new high. By the way, if you want to take advantage of the volatility of these markets, longing and shorting, my two go-to exchanges right now are MEXC, where you can get up to a $9,000 deposit bonus, plus literally the best fees that are available right now on derivative exchange. 0% limit order fees, 0.01% market order fees, amazing for scalping small time frames. I'm also trading on Bitget, pretty much my go-to swing trade exchange, MEXC, my go-to day trading exchange. Links in the description, in pinned comment. Only if you know how to trade should you sign up, because if you don't know how to trade and you try to trade, not only will you lose all your Bitcoin, you lose all your Ethereum, all your XR Pizzle, all your fiat currency. Your girlfriend's gonna dump you. Your wife is gonna leave you because she found out you had a girlfriend. You'll drop your cell phone into a dirty toilet. You won't be able to call your boss and tell her that your wife took the car. No call, no show, fired from your job. Life will be over. So if you want to join the Casper Crew VIP Discord, where every single day we do 3 live streams going over the live price action, looking for trade setups, giving our levels in advance, go to jasoncaspertrading.com. Go ahead and click the link to join the Casper Crew VIP Discord. Today, guys, on Friday, we will be doing games in the Casper Crew, giving away multiple $500 prizes and more. It's going to be a lot of fun. Also, if you want to learn how to trade this way, where you can have a plan in advance and then take the trade from the exact level that you were looking at, check out the courses, 25% discount, guys. Links in the description and the pinned comment. So here's how I plan to be trading this right now. First of all, the price could possibly find support right here. However, when we look at our oscillators, we are seeing 2 very important things. First of all, we are seeing money flow getting lower. This is telling us that there's more room to the downside. However, we are starting to see the momentum waves get higher, which is called a bullish divergence, aka the Sam Bankman-Fried bullish man breast pattern, where as the price is getting lower, Sam Bankman-Fried's man boobs are getting higher, showing us that there's a chance the Bitcoin price could pump after coming down to a key zone of support. Now, we understand that we are in a massive uptrend. Our low, our high, our higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, which means we are looking for a higher low to be put in somewhere. The last time we got a bounce and made a higher low, it was right from the Fibonacci golden pocket retracement right down here at $20,000. We have our current golden pocket retracement right down here at $23.5 thousand. And if we get a big weekly close below this level, I believe we'll have a big push to the downside, a mini capitulation right here. And as we come down there, we're going to be seeing SBF's chest getting higher as the price is getting lower, which means this could be the level to really, in my opinion, enter a juicy potential swing trade right here if we are seeing the Sam Bankman-Fried bullish man boob pattern on all these time frames, from the 2-day down to the 12-hour, down to the 4-hour, down to the 1-hour. That could be a very good opportunity, in my opinion, not financial advice. However, if we close this weekly candle above the 200-week moving average, I do believe that the bears are running out of time here. We have been in this range for almost 90 days. That is crazy, which means there's a really good chance we could get a move back up to the top of the range, which basically means, I will be looking for another retest to potentially take a long back up to the top here. So this is a very key level, and I think we don't have to overcomplicate it. Very simple. If we close the weekly candle below our key zone right here at $25,000, I'll be looking for a fast move down and then a bounce from around the $23.5 thousand area. If we can close the weekly candle, I'll be looking for a move back up to around the top of the range, anywhere from $30,000 to $32,000. And that's my overall swing trading strategy for the next coming week. And this is a very crucial day, a very crucial weekly close. Guys, I am a huge proponent of being as self-sufficient as possible. I think everybody should, as times get crazier, be focusing more on growing your own food, raising your own animals, producing your own goods and services, so that we can be less reliant upon the systems that are seeking to enslave us. And here's something that I do every single day to become more and more self-sufficient. All right, y'all, so I'm out here in the kale patch, spinach, chard, and just harvested this, so it's pretty scarce. But one of the biggest issues that you will find with these kinds of vegetables is the white butterflies come and lay eggs, and then their worms totally devour the kale. Disgusting. Disgusting. It makes it really hard to clean, really hard to eat, and it can be really, really frustrating. Now, here's what I do to avoid that issue. I use this stuff called neem oil. What you're going to do is you're going to put some neem oil into a garden sprayer like this, and you're gonna fill it up with water. This is a 1 gallon. I put about 2 tablespoons of this neem oil in there, and then I put about 2 teaspoons of this natural dish soap in there, and just spray it on the vegetables every time it rains, and this will keep those butterflies away. It really does work very, very well. and it's very inexpensive. That is it for today's video, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, click the bell. I hope everyone has a great weekend, and may you all be very blessed in the name of Jesus, Yeshua, the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed. And I'll see everybody in the next video. Peace!